Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, October 30th, 2023. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. Today's dispatch brought to you by MyPillow. Go to mypillow.com, enter in the discount code SAM, and get up to 80% off of all of your purchases. Now, before I get started on the news today, I'm going to be doing a special feature on the dispatch over the next several days. So I'm going to do this at the end of the dispatch, so please watch through the whole video so that you can participate and get an idea of what it is that we're trying to communicate here. So now to the news. The news speaker, Mike Johnson, came out on Fox News and he said, quote, "We have an ongoing cover-up of the important facts as Biden is sitting in the Oval Office. We know that he stared right into the camera as the president and lied repeatedly. I mean, multiple times. He lied directly, multiple times about his involvement and knowledge of his son's business dealings. We all know that now," end quote. This is from Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House. And the more that I'm hearing from him, the more impressed that I am. But again, we need to wait, sit back and kind of evaluate the situation before making any snap judgments, in my opinion. Another interesting fact here, the train frequency, the freight train frequency certainly here in California has seemed to increase exponentially over the last several months. Now, I've reported in the past about military vehicles being moved via train. I've talked a lot about trains being derailed, but this is another subject altogether. It seems to me that the frequency of the trains moving, at least here in California, has increased significantly. I'd love to hear your opinions on it from around the country and even around the world. If you're seeing the same types of things, send me some comments. I'd love to hear from you. According to the Washington Examiner, 3 cases that the Supreme Court is going to be hearing, free speech will be a central theme in several of those upcoming cases, the hearings for which could stretch into the summer of 2024. More exposure. Free speech, as everyone knows, has been under attack here in America, as well as around the world. But it's good to see that SCOTUS is going to be getting on top of that. According to CV Location, it is being advertised at the moment that 6 of the available 10 U.S. aircraft carriers of the United States are not in their home ports currently. That's a big development. I believe we have a total of 11 carriers, one of which is not in commission or is under repair, and 6 of those 10 left are not in their home ports. Certainly something to pay attention to. Now, finally today, what I talked about earlier in the dispatch, I would like everybody to have some homework today. There is a website called usdebtclock.org. One of our viewers reached out to me over the weekend and we had a conversation. And he has done some digging and he will be left unnamed at this point. But he's really got a good handle on what's going on there. Now, it's usdebtclock.org. I would encourage everyone to go and check it out. I have been looking at this for several years now, since about the time it came out. And I'm telling you, I have looked 17 ways from Sunday to try and figure out who's putting this up and who's responsible for it, but I have not been successful. Well, the fact is there's a lot of good information on there. It talks a lot about our economy, expenditures in the government and so forth, gold and silver ratios to the dollar. And then every day today, every episode this week, or most of them, at the end of each video, I'm going to give you a little tidbit about the usdebtclock.org. I think it's important that we take a look at it. I think that there is some information there that could be extremely helpful in the long run and in the short run. So I'll leave that homework up to you. Again, usdebtclock.org. So that's all we have for today. Please go to MyPillow, that's mypillow.com, enter in the discount code SAM, and get up to 80% off of all of your purchases. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe. And as you know, you can find me on Rumble. That's rumble.com/Sam Shalhoub. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great week, and we'll talk again soon.